bonitas. This is one of my passions to teach yoga, so this is one of my favorite things to do. For those that are joining, again, we'll need a, oh yay, you're all gonna do it, Leslie? Those that are just joining, you either need a towel, or if you have a yoga strap or any kind of strap, or even a belt works as well. Oh, Jeanette. Poor Carter. And a wall space, if you have a wall space. Wall space isn't super necessary, but it's ideal if you have one. So, towel or a strap if you have a strap, or a belt. And we will get started. Go ahead and come onto your hands and knees. Good morning, good morning. Hopefully everybody's finding me all right. And I wish I could play music on here, but it's just too complicated. So if you want to have some music playing in the background, go ahead and have some music in the background. Bring your right foot forward. Use your right hand if needed to get that foot up there. Walk your hands up on top of your knee. So I want you to have a neutral pelvis, not a tilted pelvis, neutral pelvis. So your hip is stacked over your knee. I want you to bring it forward just a little bit without tilting the pelvis. So keep the pelvis neutral. And then I want you to pull the front of the pelvis up a little bit to get a stretch through that quad up into the hip flexor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To do a little bit more quad stretch, bring your back knee back a little bit more. Right elbow to your right knee. And you're going to reach for that foot. Now if you can't reach that foot, maybe you use your towel, strap, thread it underneath. So you have a little loop there, and help pull it up. Pull your low belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that foot. Come back into your kneeling. Oh, that's a good hip hop. Did you hear that? Kneeling, and then left foot comes forward. If you can't get it there, use your hand. Help it there. Come up onto your knee. Your hips are neutral. You're not tilting them. So low belly pulling in. Push a little bit forward, just a little bit. We're not going all the way deep into this one. Front of the pelvis moves up. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your hands down. Slide your back knee back a little bit more. If you need your towel, slide it underneath the back leg. Left elbow comes to the knee. Reach back with your right hand. If you cramp, which I just did, if you cramp on that one, come out of it. I worked hamstrings yesterday. Oh boy. Come out of it. Try not to hold on to a stretch while you're cramping. It's not going to work. 3, 2, 1. Gently release that foot. Come back to your kneeling. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, fingers nice and spread, hips go high. So just to talk a little bit about down dog for those that are newer. Feet should be about 2 fist widths apart or hip width apart. Fingers are nice and spread, and a little bit, not an internal rotation of the hands, but a little bit of an external rotation so that your middle finger or pointer finger are pointing forward. Okay, so not an internal rotation. See what that does to my shoulders if I have an internal rotation versus an external rotation. I'm going to have my shoulders open up in my down dog. Hold your down dog, or maybe pedal out the legs if that feels good. For another 3, 2, 1. Right leg rises high to the sky. Really try and push your left heel down. See if you can split the legs a little bit more. You should feel a deep stretch through the back of that left hamstring. 3, 2, 1. Big step forward, runner's lunge. Again, if it doesn't get there on its own, use your hand, help it the rest of the way. On an inhale, arms will rise. Anjaneyasana A. 5. Feels weird without music. It's been a while since I've done these videos. 3. Oh, it's not working, Deborah? 2, is it working for everybody else? 1, bring your hands to the floor. Bring your left knee behind your right ankle and sit down. So your right ankle is crossed over your left knee. Sit up nice and tall, hold the knee, try to get your right foot flat, sit up tall. 3. Straightening the spine, shoulders down. 2. 1. Hold the knee with your left hand and twist to the right. 4. Maybe hook the elbow. 3. If you haven't started already, start breathing in and out through the nose. Lips are closed. 2. 1. Inhale, center. Use your hands, push yourself forward. And we're going to go through our first vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. It can be done on your knees. Point the toes. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders out of ears. So I'm not here. See what this does to my neck? I'm compressing into my neck and my shoulders. I want to push out of my neck and shoulders. Maybe lift the knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises high to the sky. Really lift, lift, lift. Try to push the right heel down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, runner's lunge. Once it's there, and on your inhale, arms will rise. 4. In and out through the nose. 3. 2. 1. Hands come to the floor. Right knee steps up behind the left ankle. And sit down. Adjust as needed. Your left foot is flat. Hold the knee to start. Sit up just tall. 3. Shoulders back. 2. 1. Right hand holds the knee, or right elbow hooks on the knee, twist. 5. In and out through the nose. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, unwind. Use your hands, push yourself forward into plank. Inhale. Remember, it can be done on your knees. It looks like this. Exhale, chaturanga, maybe 1-inch bend. Point the toes. Inhale, up dog. Lengthen the neck, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, plant it forward. Back heel will spin down. Inhale, arms rise straight up. Virabhadrasana A. So this one, your hips and ribs are squared to the front of your mat. So I'm not opening up my back hip, I'm squaring it. And in order to square it, my back foot needs to be turned in 45 degrees, not turned out. All right, Crystal, jump in with us. 3, low belly pulling in. 2, and if you come late, just start where we're at. 1, clasp your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, pull the knuckles down, inhale, open the heart, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Try to get maybe your right shoulder on the inside of that right knee. Look down and then towards your back foot. So you're gazing at your back foot. 3. Try not to let your hips swing off to the right. Keep them underneath your body. 2. 1, release your hands to the floor. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly, all the way down. Right arm goes out straight to the right. Left fingertips come to the floor. Bend your left knee. You're looking to the left. If you can't see my arm is straight out. Okay, looking to the left, you're going to push into that left hand and rotate on that right shoulder. So we're stretching through the right shoulder And I want the right shoulder to try and be down. 3. Use this hand and push the shoulder back. 2. 1, come back around to the belly. Left arm goes out. Right fingertips come to the floor. You're looking to the right. Bend your right knee and push and twist. Maybe this foot kind of just dangles, or maybe the toe can get to the floor. 3. Use that hand to push the shoulder back. 2. 1, come back around. Hands plant, toes tuck. Lift your kneecaps off the floor, just the kneecaps. Shoulders pulled back, look down at the floor. And really engage your quadricep muscles. Hold. 3. 2, maybe bring your hands back a little bit more underneath the elbows. 2. 1, try pushing up into plank without your knees coming on the floor. Push up to plank, back to down dog. How did that go? All right, other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, plant it forward in between the hands. Back heel will spin flat. When you're ready, when you're there, inhale, arms rise. This is the one where the hips and ribs are square to the front. Back foot turned in 45 degrees. 3. 2, Virabhadrasana A is what it's called. 1, clasp your hands behind your back. Pull the knuckles down. Inhale, look up, open the heart. Exhale, humbly bow. Maybe trying to get this left shoulder on the inside of the left knee without the hips swinging out. 3, look to your back foot. 2. 1, release your hands to the floor. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. This time your right arm is going to go out either exactly as we did before, straight out, or 90 degrees. Make sure this is not your 90 degrees. This is not your 90 degrees. Straight out from the shoulder and straight out from the elbow. So right elbow out at that 90 degrees. Left fingertips to the floor. This one's going to feel a little bit more intense because we're at that 90 degree. Left knee bends and push to the right. Shoulder push out of the floor and try to keep your right shoulder pushing towards the floor. 3, 2, 1, other side. Left elbow goes out 90 degrees. Look at it, make sure it's 90 degrees. It's not down. Look to the right. Right fingertips come to the floor. Right knee bends. Try to keep the left shoulder down and twist. 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale back around, tuck your toes, plant your hands, lift your kneecaps off the floor, engage your quadricep muscles, shoulders behind your back. 3, walk your hands back a little bit more. 2, squeeze your elbows back. 1, try not to bring your knees down, push up into plank. Exhale, down dog. How are we doing so far? Are you all still alive? Are you out there? Are you just sitting on your couch watching me? Or are you doing it with me? I hope you're doing it with me. All right, inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, that runner's lunge. You're gonna grab your towel or grab your strap. Take your hands wide on it. Inhale brings it up. And I want you to actively pull the towel, pull the strap apart. Arms are engaged. 3. Pull, pull, pull. 2. push through that back heel so you're not bending your back knee. 1, bring your hands forward and you're continuing to pull it apart. 3, 2, pull, 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 pull. 1, bring it back up. Bring it behind your head, elbows bend, so it's behind your head. With your elbows bent, I want you to push your head into it, back bending. 5, 4, keep pulling it, pulling it. 3, everything is shaking on me right now. 2, 1, stand up tall, arms rise up, inhale. Exhale, bring it to the floor. Just leave it right there so we can do it on the other side. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Point the toes, inhale, up dog, shoulders back. Tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, planted forward. Find your strap, find your towel, take it wide. Inhale, brings it up. And pull, 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 pull apart. Actively push that back heel back. 4. Pull, 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 pull. 3. Make sure you're not hunching the shoulders. 2. 1, hands forward. Actively pull apart. 3. 2. 1, and he'll take it up. Take it behind the head. Still pulling apart so your elbows are wide. Push your head into it, back bending. 5, 4, 3, 2, pull, pull, pull. 1, inhale, reach it up high. Exhale, bring it to the floor. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Little faster this time. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, runner's lunge. Grab your strap a little bit more narrow this time. So if you had it wider than shoulders, take it right at shoulders. Grab it, pull it all the way up. Pull apart. 3, 2, pull, pull, pull. 1, reach forward. 3, 2, 1, back up. Changing it this time. You're gonna hinge forward, but still keep your biceps in line with your ears. So biceps in line with your ears, torso tips forward. 3, 2, keep the bend in that front knee. 1, reach your arms down right in front of that knee. Pull apart. 3, you're still hinging forward. 2, 1, all the way to the floor. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, runner's lunge. Grab it shoulder width apart. Inhale, arms. 3, pull, pull, pull. 2, 1, take it forward, pull apart. 3, 2, 1, take it back up. Keep your biceps by your ears, hinge forward, pull apart. 3, keep the bend in that front knee. 2, 1, take your arms down right in front of the shin, pull apart. 3, 2, 1, all the way to the floor. Take that vinyasa, or maybe you just go right into down dog. Inhale, right leg. How are those arms feeling? Mine are tired. Exhale, runner's lunge. Keep on your tiptoe in the back. Inhale, arms rise. Palms face each other. Low belly pulling in. Back heel is going to spin flat. Open the arms wide, warrior 2. And maybe you use more of your mat. Line up your heel with your heel, or your heel with your arch of the back foot. 4, sink down, not forward. 3. Strong arms. 2. Looking over your right fingertips. 1. Windmill the arms down around that foot back to your runner's lunge. Take a vinyasa or step into down dog. We're not doing the left side yet. Bend your knees, look in between your hands. Jump or float or step to seated. Take a seat, legs out in front of you. Right foot comes into your inner thigh. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, line up your sternum with your left leg and fold. Arms will go where they go. Use your strap or your towel if you would like and help lengthen your spine instead of rounding the spine. This is good for those that have any back pain to use a strap to help lengthen and reach out instead of just rounding. This is also mostly for your hamstring. Keep breathing, 3 more breaths. 2. 1, inhale, look halfway. Exhale, cross your shins. Plant your hands. Send your legs through your arms. Vinyasa. Remember, you can always skip the vinyasa and step right into down dog. All right, now we're doing the left side. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, plant it forward. Inhale, arms. You're on your tiptoe in the back. 3. Pull the low belly up. 2. 1, back heel spins flat, open the arms wide, look over your left fingertips, and again, maybe use more of your mat. 3. Hips and ribs are stacked right on top of each other. You're not leaning one way or the other. 2. Grip with your feet. 1, windmill the arms down around that left foot. Go right to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Jump or step, feet up to the hands, sit down. Legs out in front of you. Left leg comes in. Inhale, arms. Line your sternum up with that right leg. Exhale, fold. Again, you could use the strap and push your chest forward, shoulders down. 3. 2. 1, inhale, look halfway. Exhale, cross your shins. Take a vinyasa, maybe keep your hands glued, or you can always replant the hands and step back. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, plant it forward. Back heel spins flat. Windmill the arms open into your warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. Again, maybe use more of your mat. Think of sinking down. And if you're looking at yourself straight on, maybe you have a mirror in front of you, it's kind of nice to watch your front knee and make sure it's not collapsing in, so it's not here. Knee stacked over your ankle, and that you're not sinking your hips back behind you. I see this a lot in classes, right? Hips underneath you, shoulders back and down. 3, 2, 1, right palm flips up. Inhale, reverse to the sky. 3, keep the bend in that front knee. 2, 1, inhale brings you back up. Windmill the hands down around that foot. You're in a runner's lunge, hold your runner's lunge. Hold there, hold, hold, hold. Back knee is gonna come to the floor. You're gonna keep your back toe tucked, like mine is. So not pointed, but tucked. Walk your hands back. You're gonna start sinking back into that back hip. to seated. And I'm kind of far back, so I'm going to scooch up. Left foot is flat now. So left foot was the one that was back and it was tucked. We walked back, back, back. Now that left foot is flat. Hold on to this left knee. Hold on for dear life. Hold, hold, hold. Sit up nice and tall. And you're trying to get this left heel in as far as you can. Hold, sit up tall. Lift your right leg up and down for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, sit up tall. 7, 6, 5, point the toe. 4, 3, try not to lean back. 2, 1, good. Use your hands. You're going to walk back forward into your runner's lunge. Forward, 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 forward. Back leg straightens out. Thought my dogs would be quiet, they're not. All right, hold your runner's lunge. Inhale to plank. Hold plank. Make sure you're not up in the air in your plank. You're not dipping the hips low. Here I'm dumping into my low back, but I'm holding myself up. 3, 2, 1, down dog. Remember the hands, like I talked about in the beginning, that you're not rotating in, because that's going to make my shoulders collapse in, where you're opening up the heart in your down dog. Think chest towards your thighs. Chest towards your thighs. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, plant it forward. Back heel spins in. Windmill the arms open into your warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. Take a long stance. Don't let your hips come out. Don't let your knee come in. Keep a nice neutral hip to rib ratio. 3, strong arms. Look over your left fingertips. 2, 1, windmill your arms down. Wait, no, I almost forgot. Reverse warrior. Left palm flips up, reverse. 3, sorry. 2, 1, inhale brings you up. Now windmill your arms down into your runner's lunge and hold your runner's lunge. Hold, hold, hold. And so I don't run out of space, I'm going to bring my back foot in a little bit and then drop my knee. Back toe is tucked. Walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. Your back knee lifts and you sit down. Your right foot is planted now. Right foot planted. Can you see it underneath my leg? Right foot planted. Hold the knee for dear life. Try not to round here. Here I'm slouching. Here I'm sitting up. Try to sit up. 10 times. We'll do 5 with the foot flexed, 5 with the foot pointed. Lift it up and down. 10, 9, sit up tall, shoulders back. 8, 7, 6, point the toe. 5, 4, how's it going? 3, I'm feeling this one. 2, 1, good. Hands come down, or maybe no hands if you can. Push forward, back into your runner's lunge. Hold your runner's lunge. Make sure your hips are not up in the air, but that back foot is back far enough that your hips can sink a little bit. Holding your plank. 3, brace your core. 2, 1, down dog. Everyone take a good inhale through the nose. Let it out. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, plant it forward, runner's lunge. Back heel spins flat. Windmill the arms open, warrior 2. You've been here before. 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg. Right hand comes down to your right shin. Look to your left hand. So look up. If you feel your front toe kind of rolling out on you, see if you can really push the big toe down, grip with the feet. 3. Really push hard with the feet. 2. If you want to come down further, you can, as long as you're not collapsing. And make sure this top hand is not rolling back. See what my shoulder did. See if I can open up the palm and push that shoulder back. That was probably 5 breaths, right? Right back into downward facing dog. Hands come to the floor, step back with your right foot, hips stay high. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, hopper step to seated. Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Soles of the feet together. Open up your feet like a book. I will face you so you can see what my feet are doing. So you're trying to bring the heels in as close as you can. Open your feet up like a book, so you're trying to bring the big toes away from each other. Inhale, sit up tall, shoulders back, push your chest forward. So don't think of trying to get smaller right now. Think of lengthening the spine and bringing your chest out towards the front of your mat. Shoulders out of ears. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, sit up tall. I'm going to turn back to the front of my mat. Cross your shins. Go through a vinyasa. Or you can send your hips high for down dog. Inhale, left leg, high to the sky. Exhale, plant it forward. Back heel flat. Inhale, windmill arms open. 3, warrior 2. 2. 1, inhale, straighten the front leg. Left hand towards your left shin. Look to your right hand at the top. Push your feet hard into the floor. Pull back with the right shoulder. Not just the right hand, but the right shoulder. 3. Grip with the feet. 2. 1, rebend into that knee, hands come to the floor. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, hopper step, feet up to the hands, sit down. I'm going to face you again so you can see what my legs are doing. This time, instead of Baddha Konasana, Upavishta Konasana, take your legs wide. Not as wide as you physically can go, but just like a nice comfortable wide. Move skin out of the way. Reaching peace fingers around the big toes. Inhale, look halfway. Exhale, fold. Maybe you can't get the toes and you're reaching for the shins. Maybe your fold is really just kind of a slight tilt forward. You do what your body can do. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale brings you up. Release your legs, release your hands. And if you were grabbing your shins, that's where you're going to grab again. If you're grabbing your toes, that's where you're going to grab again after you bend your knees. So if you had your shins, you're going to grab your shins. If you had your toes, grab your toes. Find a happy balance. Extend the legs as straight as you can. 5. Try to push the chest forward. 4. 3. Now if your body is not holding still right now and it's kind of doing this little wobbling thing and you're falling backwards, that's just a fun little ride that you're on. 2. Making your core work to hold you up. 1, cross your shins, roll through into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Walk your feet up to your hands and forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows. You can grab your legs, whatever you would like here, but let your chin tuck in. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax your jaw. 1, release your hands. Slowly roll up, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, heart center. All right, now is the time to find that wall space if you have a wall space. Otherwise, you can make do without the wall. I just prefer using a wall. I'm going to use this little space right here we have. You're going to be an arm's distance, so I'm kind of tilted, but an arm's distance away from the wall, or a little bit more. The further you are from the wall, the harder it is, but I do want you to try to be at least an arm's distance, okay? Arm's distance away from the wall, and then turn away from the wall. If you've been in my classes before, it's very possible that you've done this one before. I need to make sure I'm lining up with this very narrow spot. All right, right foot is gonna find the wall behind you with the toe tucked. Try to get up as high as you can. Whatever you would like to do with your hands, I'm gonna have mine on my hips, but maybe you would like yours in prayer or just out for balance. And you're gonna bring your right knee, the one that's up, towards the wall, so you can get it to touch. And back up. Now that was too easy for me, so I'm gonna bring my foot a little bit further from the wall. All right, bring your knee to the wall, all the way to the wall, okay, a little bit harder, and then you're gonna bring that knee back up, find that balance. All right, that was 1 of 10. Hopefully I don't count wrong. Okay, right knee to the wall, knee to the wall, knee lifted in front of you, 2, toe to the wall, knee to the wall, lift in front, 3. If you want it harder, instead of toe tucked, try toe pointed, knee to the wall, ooh, harder, lift knee up, that's 4, toe to the wall, knee to the wall, lift knee up, 5, toe to the wall, knee to the wall, lift up, 6, toe, knee, lift, 7, toe, knee, lift, 8, toe, knee, lift, 9, 1 more, toe, knee, lift, 10. How would you do? Shake up those hips. Keep your feet where they are, because we're going to do the other leg. I just need to move over a tiny bit. I always find when I do the second side, it feels further back than the other side did. So start with just finding the wall. Finding the wall. Testing it out. Bring your knee to the wall. Good. And straighten out that leg again. All right, that was your test. Now we do 10. Knee to the wall. Lift the knee up. 1, toe to the wall. Knee, lift, 2. Maybe try pointing the toe. Toe, knee, lift, 3. Toe, knee, lift, 4. Toe, knee, lift, 5. Let me move over. Toe, knee, lift, 6. Toe, knee, lift, 7. 7, toe, knee, lift, 8, toe, knee, lift, 9, 1 more, toe, knee, lift, 7, toe, knee, lift, 6, toe, knee, lift, 7, toe, knee, lift, 8, toe, knee, lift, 7, toe, knee, lift, 7, toe, knee, lift, 8, 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 toe, knee, lift, 7, lift, 8, toe, knee, high as you can on this one. Get that toe high, high, high. Toe, knee, lift. 10. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, we got about 15 minutes left. Are you still with me? Ready for some core? Go ahead and take a seat back on your mat. Take your legs out in front of you. Just gonna kind of shake them out for a little bit, hands behind you, and just shake out the legs. Good. All right, sitting up tall, bend your knees, come to tiptoes. Here are your options. You're gonna clap underneath each leg with the toe coming back to the floor every time. That's option 1. Option 2, your legs lift and you're clapping under, keeping the legs lifted. I'm gonna set a timer, maybe, timer. No, that's not what I want. Timer, all right. Let's do 30 seconds. So get set up nice and tall. 30 seconds, here we go. So either toe on the floor, straight spine, not a rounded spine, or toes off the floor. As fast or slow as you would like. And go. And breathe. Keep breathing. In and out through the nose. Now if I were in class, sometimes I like to pass a block underneath, or maybe if you have a weight, you can pass a weight underneath. But clapping underneath works just as well. Oh, that was 30 seconds rest. That was 35 seconds. Sit up tall, breathe. Now if you're feeling that a lot in your back, maybe you try and get your toes on the floor, or if your toes were already on the floor, really try and sitting up with your chest and not letting it collapse down. So not letting your heart collapse in, but opening up the collarbone. We're gonna do it one more time. So again, it's either toes on the floor without a rounded spine. Spine is nice and tall. And go. I wish I had music for this part. It distracts you from the part that's making you tired. Breathe. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. That's it. Breathe. Remember, it could be on the floor, and it can be as slow or as fast as you want. That's 30 seconds rest. Feet down, sit up tall. Go ahead and take your feet together, knees wide, Baddha Konasana, and fold. Breathing in and out through the nose. All right, one more core. Come into forearm plank. And at this point, I don't really care how you have your forearms. They can be in a triangle. They could be number 11s. Whatever you want. Whatever works for you, but you're on your elbows. Come into your plank. Elbows are going to dip side to side, side to side. The modification for this one is on your knees and your side to side, side to side. Breathe. See if maybe you can get your hip to dip all the way to the floor, working those oblique muscles. Call these boomerangs. We're doing 1 minute of them total, 1 minute total. You're already over halfway there. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees child's pose, rest. It's super handy to have a towel now. Wipe off your sweat. What's your heart rate at? Is it really high? See if you can use your breath to slow it down. Big toes are together in your child's pose. Knees can be open or closed, your choice. Take some deep breaths. Working on a little balancing before our stretching. Back to down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, plant it forward. Back heel spins down. Inhale, arms rise. Virabhadrasana A, warrior one. Hips, ribs square to the front. Back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Right toes are going to turn in. Left toes are going to turn to the back. Back foot now is your front foot. So your right foot is going to turn in even more. So now your hips are squared to the back. Right hand to the floor. Revolved triangle. Left hand can stay on your hip or left hand opens up. 5, 4, try to get your back heel to touch the floor. Try to get both legs straight. 3, 2, 1, look at the floor. Bring your right hand about 2 o'clock. Lift your back leg off the floor. 5, flex your back heel, squared hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands come down. Keep that back leg lifted, standing splits. Walk your hands closer to the foot. 5. Lift that right leg higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step back. Back heel comes down. Get your balance. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to hips. We do the same thing at the front. Left toes in, right toes to the front. Square your hips to the front. So notice what my back foot did there. Watch my back foot. Left hand down. Right hand can stay on hip or right arm opens up. 5. Parivrtta Trikonasana. 4. Try to get your back heel to touch the floor. 3, 2, 1. Look down at the floor. Left hand comes about 10 o'clock. Lift your back leg. 5, 4. Flex your back heel. 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg up. Both hands come down. Standing splits. Point the toe. Walk your hands closer to the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step back. Go through a vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Jump or step through to seated. You're on the home stretch. How are you feeling? Are you still there? Take your legs out in front of you. Good. You're going to bring your right foot either into your inner thigh or cross it on top of your left knee, or half lotus. So it's either inner thigh, top of the leg, or half lotus. Your left leg that's out, make sure it's not rolling out on you. Foot stays flexed, toes stay facing up. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up tall. Bringing that right ankle right above the kneecap. Bend your left knee. Hands are behind you. Keep this ankle flexed so it stays nice and straight in a straight line on your knee. If this feels enough for that right hip, glute area, bum area, then you stay right here. Maybe you sit up taller. Maybe you bring that bottom foot in more and sit up taller. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the bottom leg, straighten out the top leg. This time left foot. So whatever you did on the first side, either inner thigh, top of the knee, or half lotus. Choose which one you did. Right leg stays straight, toes facing up, and fold. 5, 4, deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up tall. Slide the foot to the top of the kneecap if it wasn't there already. Hands behind you. Bend your right knee. And again, if this is enough, you stay right here, or maybe push your chest forward more, or slide the right heel in more and push your chest forward, flexing the ankle on top. 5, 4, deep breaths, sit up tall. 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the bottom leg, straighten out the top leg. Good. We have about 5 more minutes. I'm going to leave this one up to you of what you would like to finish with. Here are some suggestions. You could do happy baby, outsides of the feet, pulling the knees down, pushing the low back down. Option, modified shoulder stand. Full shoulder stand. You could do a plow. You could do knees in and take a twist. You could do a headstand. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes here of one of these or something else that you maybe have picked. I'm going to do shoulder stand. That's what I'm going to do. Just whatever you choose, breathing in and out through the nose. Make sure you switch sides if you're doing something on the other side. I'm going to take mine into plow for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making your way into your final resting pose. try to stay with me for this last part. This is the best part of class. So even though it feels like the end of class is done and you want to get on with your day, try for these next 3 minutes. That's it. Just 3 minutes to sit and be still and rest on your own. Think of all the hard work you did, and it may feel like this isn't worth it, but it is worth it. It helps calm the central nervous system. It helps calm the anxiety and the nerves after a practice. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Relax the shoulders, relax the legs. Let your eyes close. Let your chin tuck in. Being still. And trying to slow the number of inhales and the number of exhales. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Continue your deep inhales and exhales. Rolling onto whichever side you would like, keeping your eyes closed, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Feeling the floor beneath you, feeling grounded, feeling secure. With your eyes still closed, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position, hands at heart center. Spine nice and long, shoulders back and down. Small tuck of the chin. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Another deep inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top. Sigh it out. It is always my honor to lead and guide you in this practice, to help your bodies and minds be a little bit clearer, be a little bit more open. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining me today, and those that are joining me on the replay. I always appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you'd like to do this again. I know it's been a while since I've done these videos, but I do enjoy doing them with you. Maybe we'll do a Zoom sometime. So hopefully you guys are all still with me. Namaste, Jeanette. Namaste, Rebecca. Again, thank you. I will have this on replay on my YouTube channel for those later. Anyway, Have a good rest of your Saturday. Bye-bye.